Welcome back everyone to Let's Play Rule the Waves 2 as Japan, episode number 43, maybe. So we're pretty much at war with France. Let's see how long we can go without, well, probably not very long before we are actually at war. We've had it before where the tensions did suddenly just drop. Oh yes, absolutely. Machinery development. Wow, that's a big weight savings too. I do want to assign it, but not automatically. So that does remind me, we probably need to do an activation of all our forces. And that includes our aircrafts. Oh, we don't... Okay, so wait, we have duplicates of something. Is this one finally better? It is, so we'll finally obsolete that one. And now we have one of everything, including dive bombers, but not really a good dive bomber. Only 800-pound bombs. The torpedo bomber is now our oldest, along with the medium bomber, which, okay, it still has decent range, but... And around this time, by the way, around the mid-30s, you start getting the huge increase. I mean, we already see the firepower of 4. That means that we probably... Oh, our latest fighter is from this year. How the hell did we get so many things? You only get... It takes 6 months. I guess that a lot of things... A lot of companies were giving us prototypes. Like, not that we solicited proposals. We just got people volunteering it. Well, I think it is time for a new torpedo bomber. It is probably the unit in our naval air force which gets the most use or is the most important. So let's go ahead and do that. Torpedo bomber. And what if we set... Like, what is the most important thing? I think it would be speed and then range. Let's do... Oh, reliability is also important. What if we do range and reliability? Or what if we do reliability and then range? It's kind of a funny, suggestion or like priority list, but let's try it just to see what happens. Like, what do we really need is turnaround time, so that's probably speed. I'm trying to think, like, what I need them to do is just go for the target. Honestly, the range is not as important to me because it's more about them getting correctly to the target. Okay, anyway. So air groups, that's what I wanted to do. Let's get all these to active, and then we need to increase the numbers here. So we have an additional 20. I think we did that. It's just very clear to me what we're going to do. We're going to add 20 medium bombers. And we have to do this manually because otherwise it will penalize us by deleting all the current ones. And they do have fair air experience, so there's a lot to be desired in this game which is not currently implemented. Like putting all these medium bombers in by hand. If we were to copy air group and paste, I've done it before, but guess what? It'll work with this one, but okay, so let's just practice this. Let's put a medium bomber here. I'm gonna add a medium bomber here. Now if I copy this air group, this is 2928, and we'll paste. And 2928 is gone, even though there's an exact match. It deleted all of those. And what's worse is even if it was, a really experienced air unit, it would be deleted. So you don't really want to... We'd lose all this if we didn't do it manually. But that's okay. It just takes a moment. And it's, it's brain dead work, and I guess it's time. It's a little bit of time that we get to just goof around, talk about whatever. So Wakanai did not get the upgrade, that's right. But this is all according to plan. Now, if I remember the comments correctly, people were even suggesting some other places we might be able to put an air base. I honestly think that Bougainville might even need another one. What would we want there, though? Medium bombers are not going to be particularly effective. I guess it depends on what kind of aircraft we get. If we get a torpedo bomber, which we didn't prioritize, but if we get a torpedo bomber with a really long range, those would be the best. So right now we have flying boats, torpedo bombers, and medium bombers. We don't have any fighters, but they're really close range anyways, or short range. So that's probably actually not the worst thing. Now, France. Where is France going to be? They're going to be in the South Pacific. We need to make sure we have... Wait, they don't have... It's just crazy that France is no longer existent whatsoever, except for in the South Pacific. And honestly, this is not a war I can see us winning any other way but with submarines. I hate to do it, but I think we need to go crazy building some submarines here. Just so we can quickly end whatever war may or may not be coming. Yeah, and I actually don't even think we need to mobilize our fleet. It's weird, but I think we're actually okay with them not being mobilized. Again, all we're looking for is French forces. They do have a light cruiser here. They do have a lot of stuff down here. Okay, so let's at least get some forces down there. I think it makes sense to have our main aircraft carriers. So what are English? What are the loadouts for our carriers? Okay, so we have 10 fighters and 24. I like that. I mean, I'm the one who chose it. Of course, I like it. But no, I really think that's a good distribution for a light carrier. Probably we could go a little bit more fighter heavy. Now that fighters... I mean, enemy carriers are going to be a thing, so fighters are a little bit more important. And we went with a whole lot of torpedo bombers. We didn't have dive bombers before. I think torpedo bombers right now are actually more important. So I'm not going to worry about dive bombers quite yet. Not until they prove with their numbers, with the statistics, that they're better. Because what was the numbers on these? Okay, dive bomber, torpedo bombers on the top. Yeah, the range is actually somehow less than the torpedo bomber, which doesn't make any sense to me. They are a lot faster, so that could explain it. Yeah. I think I'm still partial to the torpedo bombers. The faster speed would be nice, but it's not... I mean, they're still just bombers. They're not torpedo deliverers. They only deliver bombs, which are not nearly as important. Okay, so what does this mean? Regular carriers or light carriers? I think we'll take regular carriers because I don't think that there's much chance. I mean, really what we could do is move you guys to the South Pacific, and the light carriers we could probably even move to Southeast Asia. And I will do that. Let's give them some escorts. Okay, so main carriers are going to need some good escorts. We also have mines on these and dual purpose. Okay, so the Ayanamis are going to go to the South Pacific as well. And I think we also need some light cruisers to go with them. I guess I'll just send all of the Chun Chun Marus. I think that they might have or do these have dual purpose? No. Well, I think they could. I have not done refits on these either. They're... crap. Okay, I might actually have to send the Kushinos down, I guess. Okay, I'm going to do something a little bit weird. I'm going to send these down to Southeast Asia. I'm going to refit the Chun Chun Marus. I know we have new ones coming out, coming out pretty soon. So we'll dual purpose this. Oh my god, that's... How did this happen? How do we open a design and have it negative? I don't remember why this happens. I can't remember. Submerged mounts, maybe? Do we want to? No, we don't want to get rid of that, because that's the glory of the Chun Chun Maru. How do we get rid of this problem? I guess we take out the light AA guns. Dual purpose. We could just reduce the number. Not ideal. Yeah, we'll upgrade to the more powerful ones. Okay, we'll just drop them down to 8. It's not a whole lot, but it is something. And I mean, it works pretty well. You can add 1 mine. Oh, improved director. Never mind. How do we get rid of this? I mean, we really can get rid of it easily by deleting these, and I think that they're not going to be as important, so I am going to do it. It was a fun bug while it lasted, but now we have more important matters to attend to. So we'll do 14 then for the mines. I do like having mines. Yeah, this is fine. It's definitely an older... This is definitely an older light cruiser. I mean, yeah, this is old compared... I mean, we still have the Kushinos, which are even older. But it's a good one. Let's redesign this. It'll only take 3 months. Hopefully the war won't be too far underway by then. So we have a little bit of time, hopefully. And then this is what I was going to say. We could just send the Ashigaras instead. And they do have dual purpose, and they are like dual purpose monsters. So we're going to have a really cool fleet. Although the Ashigaras... Oh no, they are very fast. So we're going to have a very cool fleet. We're going to have a fleet which is all capable of up to 29 knots heading to the South Pacific. So it's really... I mean, this is where I'd love to make a task force, like by hand craft my task force, like my potential battle entity. We have this for our battle entity. Some really fast, 29 knot carriers, escorted by 3 heavy cruisers, which are also really fast, have plenty of dual purpose armament, and all those are escorted by 6 destroyers. So that's not a whole lot of destroyer escort, honestly, but there should be, and there is, some corvettes already in the areas. We have anti-submarine stuff. And we should have just upgraded. I actually think we will just go ahead and upgrade this one again. So let's do, what base is it? Buka. Okay, let's go to Buka. Let's see, can we expand it more? Okay, no. So 60 is our max. I'm pretty happy with it. Flying boats. Oh, by the way, flying boats. What is your range right now? Okay, really long. Okay, that's good. They're a bit slow, but actually they're faster than my torpedo bombers. We need new torpedo bombers. Very good. That's fine. I'm pretty content with all this. So we got those people moving out. Enough destroyers, hopefully, and the aircraft carriers themselves will be used in surprise attacks, if it comes down to that. We do need some other ships moving into Southeast Asia, but it turns out that no, we don't, because again, I have my size there. They're already ready to go. So 4, that's 2 per light carrier. And the Kushinos are also moving to Southeast Asia. Perfect. So it's a slow bunch, but hey, my light carriers are also very slow. So it's a good combination. We'll leave everyone else on mothball, reserve all that, because we're already up to 6 million. 1,000-pound bomb, 154, 368. Another 1% savings. Engines are going to be a lot cheaper. Ship design, my god. Upgraded flying boat. It was perfect timing for that. So let me go over to aircraft types. Okay, so you're not out of development yet. Flying boat just got upgraded, so it's not actually done yet. The other one is, I was gonna check and see, but the one that gets upgraded for like the original Mitsubishi Ginja or Ginja or Ginga, I have no idea. That one has all the current aircraft, and it's automatically obsoleted when we have an improved version, and that's nice. 10 million a turn. That's a pretty pricey number, but I guess it's a lot going into these very quick retrofits, which are going to be done. Actually, these aren't retrofits; these are new light cruisers, which would be ecstatic to have. I'm very happy with the Ashigaras moving down there. I don't know if they'll be tasked as escorts for the carriers, but if they are, it's perfect. That's exactly what I want. Oh boy. We could do this, which will pretty much start the war. What will war with France get us? Not a whole lot. But we should, well, we need a lot of submarines to win it. Okay, let's do this. Oh, okay. We're not at war yet, somehow, or we will be. I don't think the tension meter has updated yet. Okay. Formation of U.S. medium bombers of the type Republic Mars have crossed the Atlantic, led by a prominent air marshal. The press is asking you to comment. An impressive feat. We will confer a medal on their intrepid leader. Our machines could easily do the same if we bothered with such stunts, or we should strengthen our air defenses to guard against long-range aerial bombardment. Have I mentioned how much I like the budget? Seems like both the first and last one are appropriate. I don't know how the tension situation works. Does it impact only the United States? Because right now we could do unrestricted warfare with our submarines. Actually, we don't even have that many submarines, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, we'll do this. And we got Advanced Director, Quality 1, 13-inch guns. And I guess that meant that, yeah, tensions did go up probably from that event, that they reacted poorly. Alright, we're still at negative 5 million, but I think that that's going to go away pretty quickly. We didn't get a surprise event, so we'll just dump a whole bunch of tonnage into the South Pacific. Is that even worth it? See, I was so focused on upgrading the airbase because I saw the British, but we're not fighting the British. We can't invade anything. This is like a null war. Yeah, so we basically just need submarines. Okay, well this is going to be kind of a silly thing. Let's just check the map again, make sure that it's true. France has one light cruiser, 2 destroyers. I mean, if we had an ally... Oh, we do! Oh! I wonder if it's worth going into the Indian Ocean. They don't really have anything there either. One destroyer. Are they like lurking in one of the surrounding sea zones? Nope. Well, they do have some holdings over there. I'm not really interested in those, but yeah. Okay. Well, whatever. I mean, I don't want the holdings from the Indian Ocean. I don't think we can invade, but I wouldn't try to anyway. It's mainly just interested in, could we? I don't know. I mean, the first thing I was thinking is, if Italy's our ally, we can use their bases, so we can see that we actually have capacity here for 20, I guess. I think that's 20,000 tons, more or less. It doesn't work out quite that way, but let's see, where is it? Yeah, 10. Huh, it's interesting. It says 10. It might be half what your ally has. I mean, 10 is like nothing, obviously. It's not very much. So if we were able to just bypass this, though, just skip that, we could go right to the Mediterranean, where obviously Italy is going to have a lot. Yeah, Northern Europe right now... Oh, sorry. The Mediterranean right now has 1,700. So we could try to just go. We could just try to go, move, and get it done. Maybe when our new... maybe when our new light carrier or light cruisers come out, we'll think about that. But since they don't have any forces here, I don't really care. And the only forces I really sent out are carriers. So it's pretty much signifies that we want a carrier battle. Alright, that's a lot of trade protection. That is looking good. 3 times, basically, and 254 for... It's because the Otomari Marus are, obviously very well equipped for Oh, I never actually got the Hotemaroos. Well, let's just refit them right now. It's a little bit bizarre, but... 1930? Oh, they were only built 4 years ago. That's not bad. Okay, they don't need to be refit. 1924, these guys... Good lord, they do. Okay, so that's what we'll do instead. You know what? I just don't care. Give them an improved elevation just because it's meaningless not to. Won't impact anything, but okay, so that's going to decrease trade protection a little bit. We'll go to unrestricted. I don't think it'll make any difference. Okay. Fleet cruising formation enables cruising formation in parallel columns. Tsunami was damaged. Okay, well we're sinking enemy submarines. I don't know how they have submarines out here. Oh, it makes sense. They do have the holdings. So what do I want to do? Okay, I was thinking. Submarines. I mean, I think I probably should unmothball all this stuff, but let's at least put all our destroyers on active fleet. Because those are going to be helping. All our light cruisers. Okay, yeah, tsunami. Man, what was it that I was trying to think? Well, I guess the first thing I should do is just check to see if France has anything. They really have nothing. Okay, they're starting to, at least they have 2 light cruisers over in the Indian Ocean, but that's not really much to scare me. Yeah, okay, well, nothing. But that's kind of what I was predicting, by the way, that this would be a nothing war. It's only my cruiser. What the hell? Okay. We're going in. This is a very, very fast cruiser. I'm a little bit surprised that we lost him for a moment. Getting hits on the DD, which is good. Oh, it's not a DD, is it? Oh, this is really how this is gonna go. Okay. You know, every now and then you get to be on the receiving side of something like that, which this was obviously just a joke. 2 corvettes versus a heavy cruiser. Like, I don't mind that the battle... I don't really, particularly like the fact that the battle generator generated that. But to me, the worst thing is, I don't even want to fight that. Okay, good. So we're actually finishing ships now, which is good. Still considering whether or not to maybe eventually send some ships over to the Europe or not. Or to the Mediterranean, I should say. Yeah, they definitely... Oh, they only have 1 battlecruiser there. I think, unfortunately, you have to blockade France through Northern Europe. Otherwise, we'd be in really good shape. You know what? We got to go to research. Let's turn up this. Okay, it already is to high. That's what I want to do. I want to turn this down to low, but it already is on low. Okay. Don't know. And machinery development's to low, which is probably good because we keep buying it from everyone. Well, I mean, I guess that's a nice victory. So we're ahead on victory points. Ooh, yeah. We actually are in range of whatever. Still not using anything but my heavy cruisers, but I love these heavy cruisers. Oh man, this is a really nice heavy cruiser. And so fast too. A very rare moment for me. I know that people were kind of joking about, like, who is this Tortuga making heavy cruisers? Do we have? Do these guys have float planes? Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. That is so awesome. It's our corvettes. Our corvettes are sending out scouts. That's awesome. That's so awesome. I don't know why, I just really like that. Probably get this guy up to 20 knots just to, you know, just in case we encounter something. I'll wait for the scouting reports to come back, honestly. Okay, unknown ship sighted. How is this possible? This thing is flying too. It's gonna get very dark very soon. What's my current speed? We're up to 20, that's it. I was gonna try to get my rear guns, but let's just fire with the forward guns. Advanced Director, that's what I should be doing, by the way. I guess it's worth pursuing. And we're just going to try to follow right in her wake. It's actually right behind somebody's wake. It usually is pretty not bad. And we're also doing this so that we don't get torpedoed. We're landing a lot of hits, which is great. Wow, man, we have landed so many hits. And a lot of those are with our 8-inch guns, but some of them, there is some contribution from the 4-inch guns. But a lot of them are 8-inch gun hits. This has gone extremely well. What's our speed at yet? Are we up to 30 yet? 23. Boy, it takes them a long time to get those engines going. And she's slowing down, so gotta start zigzagging. Okay. Do not. Okay, good. Oh, well, it was a light cruiser, but we lost a submarine in the process. Still a big victory for us. That was good. Let's actually take a look at what we were fighting. Yeah, she just had a rough day. 6,000 tons. She only had 5-inch guns. She only had one torpedo mount submerged each side. That's, yeah. That was the thing I was worried about the most, obviously. Just most of my ships that I lose the torpedoes. So, might have been even a little bit reckless there, but we got lucky. It all worked out. And the submarines are doing well. Everything's looking good. This battle's just, this war is going just smooth as butter. Now, I don't know if we have the money to really build more submarines, although I would like to. I guess if we're going to do it ever, we should do it now. The main thing is I just want to make sure that if we are going to win this war, it doesn't take forever. Yeah, we'll just keep accepting all these. Okay, wow, we actually have... Looks like this is going to be a much more involved battle because we have my carrier actually here. And although it's nighttime, it is... Yeah, it's pretty much in the middle of the night, so we don't want our carrier to be involved at all. So we'll probably actually just send this one back. I really like that we left this strange design because it does carry less aircraft. Even though it was this looks like something that wouldn't be a purpose built. This kind of looks like something which is a conversion. But the new ones we have look really good, and they're the ones that carry 99 aircraft. So I don't think we're going to be able to get to this battle in this video. Oh god. Maybe I'm wrong. Gonna turn, I guess I'll turn left. Okay. How do I want to deal with this? Well, wind is out of the west, which means we'll be turning west to launch, which means I just want to head north and probably northeast. This is pretty much the direction we want to go. We'll pick up speed, and I would like to have an escort. I think I will keep this destroyer on escort duties. Yeah, good thing we got this guy away. I would rather not lose my destroyers, so we're going to turn erratically. Good. Good, good, good. We got him. Let's turn away. We know that one is going down. Okay, we didn't spot any enemies right away. Let's have our other destroyer come back this way as well. We're getting some good hits. I guess we're trading hits now. Okay, let's do this. Let's detach you. Have you play along a little bit longer. One of these was hit by a torpedo. I wonder if it was a dud or something. Oh my god, there's no... Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna have a hard time getting this carrier. We do not want to go towards the port. We're at New Caledonia. Oh boy. So what's the... Oh my god, this is a convoy raid. Well, it's crazy. Are you flooding? Please tell me. You damn it, you are. Okie dokie. I think, it's pretty impressive that we're able to keep such good tabs on this destroyer. And that, certainly that slower one must be... Just stop launching your damn torpedoes. I guess I'll turn that off until... I'm the one who told them to launch, but not against destroyers. Anyways, the slower one, which is currently the one a little further south, That's probably the one that got hit by a torpedo. And she must be just on her last limbs. I'm gonna send my cruisers over to try to find the actual transports. But yeah, I mean, as I said, we really got to call this video to close. Plus, oh, okay, we've actually got to be, I forgot how careful we have to be about getting, we have oxygen fuel torpedoes, so, which means increased range, I think, but also, stop. Oh boy. Unfortunately, we did not find the ships here. For having been hit by a torpedo, these guys are reacting pretty well. Okay, you go after him. Ayanami can take this one. And that's where the exciting thing happens. Okay, these are them. We got them. Probably there are some destroyers over here as well. So we're going to try to make sure that we don't... Ooh. That's the light guns, though. That's fine. We should not be taking very much damage from that. Yeah, so right now we actually have a moment to blast their ships before they get... This is firing medium guns. I don't think that is... I don't think that is... What is this? Oh god. No. I was gonna say, I don't think that... Oh, that's a Corvette? How are we doing, though? We do have torpedo protection on these. Still not looking good. Let's detach her. Just let her limp off. God, what a terrible, terrible thing. They are extremely good at landing their torpedoes. We were actually spinning all about, too, so... I don't feel like we could have done a much better job avoiding that. Okay, so let's get our two long-lost pals to join up again. Like, that Corvette is dead. Now we just need to know where else the enemy are. Ashigara, let's just put you at 20. I don't think that you're even going 20. Kaminami's limiting flooding a lot, which is very good to see. Okay, she's down to 11. I think she's going to make it. We did expect that she'd be okay. She does have a lot of torpedo protection. I believe it's level 2, which, I mean, that should be plenty. At least enough to survive one torpedo hit. Torpedo tubes hit? Oh my god. I'm pretty sure that's not a light cruiser. How destroyed are you? Okay, well, you are really, really, really destroyed. Might as well let you launch. We'll let you both launch. Just go ahead and launch. In fact, go crazy. So get you over here. You'll probably join the group of units that we don't really care about. How much longer until we can launch airplanes? A long time. So let's first go over here. Yeah, this is where I'm going to call the video to a close here. So let's turn off search, by the way. Yeah, I'll have to rethink about this. So I'm going to save it here, call it to a close. We'll come back and see what's the best strategy for trying to get these ships sunk. Probably just to use the destroyer a lot, and if we can, to suck any escorting destroyers into the heavy cruiser so that we aren't, I mean, at angles that we aren't in danger of being hit by torpedoes. We'll figure it all out, I'm sure. That's fine, right? Anyways, until the next episode, thanks for watching, stay safe, and take care.